Anine, hello. Welcome to our TED Talk. I am partnered with Jaclyn today, and we culminated our TED Talk based on our experiences going through the education system and both majoring in Indigenous studies and taking in a lot of those pedagogies. And we've both come together to realize that we are very similar in our philosophy, sorry. So, to begin, I will introduce myself. Anin, babonigizas ko Indigenous Clash, ushkagamang na donja ba, shagi na do dem, Anishinaabe kwe minwa Filipino Indao. I just shared with you that my Anishinaabe name is Winter Moon Woman. I'm from Curve Lake First Nation, and I am part of the Crane Clan, and I'm a proud Anishinaabe and Filipino woman. And I will hand it over to Jaclyn.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jaclyn, je viens de Gatineau, puis j'ai un 39 ans pour étudier les études indigènes. I need Jaclyn Branches in the cause, Ottawa, in Dunjba. And finally, hello everyone. I'm Jaclyn. I am from Gatineau, Ottawa. So it's easier to just say Ottawa because most people don't know where that is. And I'm studying right now at Trent with the major of Indigenous Studies and a minor in French, and I am a proud French Canadian woman. Yes. Anyways, so we're going to be talking about indigenizing education, like Kyanna said. So even just diving into my past philosophy, and then we'll hand it over to her. So my past philosophy was always built on the idea of a safe space. So I always wanted to create a space where my students would be able to come to my classroom and be able to feel safe and feel accepted, feel comfortable, feel confident even, and also be able to escape the torment that is being a teenager, right? Because we've all been there, we've all felt that, we've all seen that. And I was lucky enough to have some amazing high school teachers that really were there to kind of pick you out in the hallway and go, no, but I see you. And I want to be able to create that space for my students. So Kyanna, we'll hand it over to you for your past philosophy.
Miigwech. So very similar to Jaclyn. So my past philosophy was sort of created and focused on making a space for all voices to be heard because I found that that was an experience that was given to me as an Indigenous person. And as I continue going on, I see the value in hearing from all different perspectives, all different backgrounds. So I really want to focus on celebrating those. Thank you, Jaclyn.
No worries. So just kind of looking at our present philosophies, and then we're going to kind of be able, through discussing it with each other, be able to kind of bridge the gaps of the links that we have between each other. So as I've gone through school and taken Indigenous studies, plus having it be my major, I've wanted to continue to explore the implementation of Indigenous pedagogies and learning styles to better the education I'm bringing to my students. Especially when it comes to the French language. From firsthand experience, indigenizing the curriculum needs revision because there has been minimal, little to slow integration of Indigenous learning. So according to the University of Saskatchewan's teaching and learning program, indigenizing our education system promotes inclusivity, equity, enhances learning experience through representation, supports reconciliation and decolonization, as well as shares more of a holistic approach to teaching, which it doesn't matter how much you actually want to be involved within indigenizing education. There are pieces of any part of Indigenous learning as well as pedagogies that are vital to student success, and that has been represented through the University of Saskatchewan's teaching and learning program as well.
Mm-hmm. Those are great. So similar to Jaclyn, and also reflecting on my past philosophy, it's sort of say the same, but I also just feel more passionate and more strongly about my previous beliefs and my thoughts of education before creating this TED Talk. So as I continue my learning journey through education, I'm being granted the opportunity to listen and work with and collaborate with folks from all different backgrounds. And this has taught me that every individual has a gift and a purpose in this life. And I think that we as teachers really need to promote these vast ways of knowing, thinking, and living. So now my new philosophy has been centered around the 4Rs concept created by Kirkness and Barnhart. And the 4Rs is a framework built for educators and administrators to connect with students from all different backgrounds and to create a more meaningful and impactful learning experience for all students. So those 4Rs being respect, responsibility, relevance, and reciprocity.
Thank you so much. And As you can clearly tell, we have links between both of ours, but I really hope you enjoyed our present and past philosophies and how we've been able to integrate our learning into those philosophies.
Yes.
Excited. Thank you.
Thank you much for listening.
Right.